Hey guys, Drew here, back with another video, and welcome to another episode of Regiment Rewind, where I discuss how the Newfoundland Regiment have been doing as of late. And this one is the first game I will be recapping where the regiment play against the Moncton Wildcats in the Avenir Centre. The last time these two played against each other was September 19th, where the regiment won against the Wildcats. I believe it was 6-5 in overtime with that Boulanger breakaway OT winner. So a really nice weekend from the regiment on opening weekend. But in this one, the regiment just fall short 6-3 to the Wildcats. The goals in this game, Marek Danicek opened the scoring for the regiment, his 13th of the year. What a goal by Danicek, just undressed a Moncton defenseman and capitalized. Really nice goal by him. He got the next goal as well, his 14th of the year. Shot from the point, just flies through traffic and beats Guimont and finds the back of the net. Danicek has been kind of slow as of late when it comes to goal scoring. It's good to see that he's kind of picking it up a bit more, especially in this game actually, where Danicek scored 2 goals, of course. So hopefully he keeps it up because he's one of those guys that his shots needed to be used on a team like the regiment. So we'll see where this goes for Danicek. Hopefully he goes into the holiday break with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, as he didn't make Team Czechia for the 2026 World Juniors in Minnesota, which I was kind of shocked about. But yeah, Danicek, just really nice game from him. And then on the power play, Dawson Sharkey has power play goals in back-to-back games, and they were pretty much similar goals. He's down by the net in the corner side in his one-timer position, kind of. But Boulanger was found in the bumper position, and he just feed it over the Sharkey for the short side one-timer, you could call it, his 13th of the season. Sharkey, really nice hockey from him so far. He's taken a couple penalties here and there, which he's been known for. But I mean, yeah, it just Sharkey has been an interesting player. It'll be interesting to see what his future is like with the regiment, because it's definitely interesting. He's an intriguing player. There's no doubt about that. I'll list off the goaltender stats, and then I'll list off the player of the game for Moncton. So Chase Anderson, I was talking about this with one of my buddies the other day. As of late, I think Chase Anderson has been the best regiment goaltender. Like, Prue's been okay. He has his really, really good games, but then he has his like really, really bad games, if you know what I mean. And Anderson, he's just been solid. Like he'll let in a couple of goals, but he'll try his best to get you the win. Which is what I like most about Anderson. He has a new pad setup as well, so not too bad. Maybe a little Thanksgiving gift, because that's when he changed it around then. American Thanksgiving, that is. But yeah, Anderson, not the greatest in this one. Had an 8.44 save percentage. Yeah, just an off night from Anderson. Hopefully he bounces back in the new year, or whenever the regiment. I think they play tonight. I know they play Charlottetown tonight. We'll talk about that in a sec. But they also play on the 28th and 29th, I believe, in Moose Country or in Halifax. So that'll be intriguing to see how Anderson can finish his season, because we're going to talk about this in a sec. There's a bit of a trade rumor going around with the goaltender. Rudy Guimont ended up having a really good game for Moncton in 9.35 save percentage. But in the end, the regiment were up 3-1, and Teddy Mutrin pretty much just took that lead from the regiment and just pulled it into the Wildcats bench and said, guys, we're going to get this win tonight. And they ended up doing that and coming back, scoring like 5 consecutive goals, which is insane. But they were able to pull it off. And Teddy Mutrin was a big part of that. I believe he scored 2 goals or something like that. Really good game from him. It was pretty much a Teddy Mutrin show. There's no doubt about that. He definitely helped Moncton in getting their win. So yeah, regiment lose 6-3 to the Moncton Wildcats. But before I head out of today's video, I wanted to talk about this because it's definitely been sprinkling as a rumor. Like, it isn't too big just yet, but the regiment are possibly going to make a trade as this December break, from December 18th to December 28th. Apparently there's like a big trade period that opens up, and a lot of trades happen around the holidays where no teams are playing. And one guy I want you guys to keep your eye on is a goaltender, Lucas Beckman from the Baie-Comeau Drakkar. Apparently the regiment are the front liners to or the front runners to get Beckman. He is a goaltender, so like you could expect a goaltender in return. Like I would expect Vekvanags to be a part of that return, and I'm trying to think about what that possibly trade could be. Right now, I have lined up as Vekvanags and a top prospect as well as a high draft pick. So I would say a second round pick would be pretty solid for a guy like Beckman. But when it comes to a prospect, I could think of a guy like Fenwick McLean or Matisse Saint-Gelais, someone like that, where they get traded to Baie-Comeau. Tyler Wood as well could be another guy or somebody like that. But yeah, just overall keep your eye out on that. I've heard Jan Golicic as well to the Regiment has been a bit of a rumor. He plays for the Gatineau Olympique. So those are two names to just keep your eye on: Lucas Beckman and Jan Golicic. Golicic is a 4th round pick by Tampa Bay, and Beckman is a 5th round pick by the Ottawa Senators. And I watched him in the Hlinka Gretzky Cup a couple of years ago. He's a really solid goaltender. And I mean, you're on a crappy team like Baie-Comeau. You're not going to have the best goaltending stats anyways. But hopefully he could maybe come here to the Regiment and kind of pad those stats a bit, be your starter goaltender for the rest of the season. And he'll also be here for a couple of years after that, as he is still 18. So he still has time to represent the Regiment. But yeah, just keep your eyes on that. Until then, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you could like this video. You can subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 400 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button down below, I would truly appreciate it. But yeah, until then, I'm Janai the Hockey Guy. The Regiment will play the Charlottetown Islanders tonight, and that'll be the last recap until the holiday break. I'll plan to get something out while I'm on Christmas break because there's a lot of content planned for the new year. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again soon.